we're the Bourbon Junkies. This is another episode of Poor Guesses.
Roll that intro. The whole point.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to destroy you this week.
Okay, so.
I get to go first, and then I'm going to sit over there, and I'm going to, we'll alternate. How about that?
Cheater.
And this one is Art of the Spirits Tawny Port finish, and I picked it because I think it's Bonnie and Clyde on the label, and that's a really cool picture. It's called the Final Run Whiskey.
But I recall going first because at one point you go, I'm going to go first today.
Because I remember you going first over there, but not over here.
I went first with Elsa even. Mind you, we might have been alternating then, but I did go first.
Losing my shit when you had Elsa.
As Elsa, I was. Yeah. If you ain't first, you're last. That's what Ricky Bobby.
Then get the F out of here.
19.
I'll go first because I need a miracle from the left field here. I need Ricky to stop pouring 80 to 90 proof whiskey because I'm never gonna get it right. Never. If it's 80 proof, I'm wrong. Literally will not start. There we go. Okay, so I'm glad that this is the one that he's got in that Gold Glen because it is dark as fuck. That is definitely a finished whiskey.
All right, Golden Glen. 2 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes on the clock. And we've begun. Right camera, me, my eyeballs, this nose, this mouth, this Glen, that coin, and this notebook.
Man, that smells like almost like raw pancakes, just a little bit. It's not quite the batter, like it's just starting to cook. Maybe you got one side cooked and then threw butter on top of it. What the F? It's syrupy as hell.
What? Hold on, let's just think about the type for just a second here. Malt. And I smell malt. Clearly, that's not malt. What is that?
That's gotta be the I don't know the name of it. What's the limited from Garrison Brothers? That's not the Balmoral. It's the other one that McWhiskey sent to us. It's 100 proof. It is finished, but in what?
What the hell is that? I'm so lost.
I hear it.
Do I love that or hate it is the question. That's one of the most syrupy bourbons or whiskeys or whatever I've had in a long time.
Age is going to be difficult. I still think it's not. Yeah, Texas is going to make this difficult. I'm all in on one bottle. I might be really effing this up, but I think it's that white waxed Garrison Brothers. It's got the medallion on it. It came in the tube. I have to give all the descriptors I can because I don't know the name of that bottle, and Dan is going to give me shit.
Do you have a bottle guess on that? It's so specific. I don't even know if that's bourbon or not, or American single malt, or rye. What's behind us that's single malty?
Because it's got that little bit of Texas mesquite funkiness on it. And when I'm super wrong, sorry, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It smells like coffee and dill. Okay, that's gotta be a rye. I keep getting like dill or lemongrass or something. I don't think I've ever got that on single malt, but I get coffee and chocolate.
Man, that's just actually good. See, over under, I don't know. And that's a big swing. I want to say it's like 5 years though. I'm gonna go under.
Okay, I'm done. I'm not guessing the bottle.
Explain to Dan, well, I've got 20 seconds left. And I meant to explain to him that I know which bottle it is without knowing the name. And hope he takes pity on my soul because I'm a dummy. And that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness, that's fantastic whiskey, though. I'm going to look now. God damn, it's the Laguna Madre.
I didn't. You want to
No, you probably wrote bourbon because you said, I think it's a single malt. I think it's a rye. I'll write bourbon.
Okay, you ready? Proof!
100.
I think that's a good guess. I went 105. Hedged her.
I wrote bourbon.
Do you think, is that bourbon 100 proof?
It's 101.
Is it 101?
Yep.
Okay, anyways. Sorry.
I said finished, yes.
I said single malt is the type.
I think it is finished. I said finish and you said type.
I didn't say type after you said type.
Oh,
you just
that
said
makes
your
more
type
sense.
and you moved on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I'm done with you as a person.
Blame me for your thing. Yeah.
I'm sorry, good sir.
Okay, 105 proof for me, 100 proof for you.
Yes.
Type bourbon for you, single malt for me. We did agree, mind you, like a little while ago, that we don't have to guess where it's from.
No.
Single malt is appropriate now.
Yeah.
Because we kept getting single malt and getting the location wrong.
Yes.
That's annoying.
We didn't say Scotch.
We're good enough at it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're good enough. We're not great. We're good enough. Finish?
I said yes.
Has to be, right?
Oh, you can't see it, but
Doesn't it have to be? Okay,
That's-
it's the color of motor oil.
that's the whiskey.
It's the color. Was that next to me the whole time?
Yeah, that's why
That
I picked up.
pisses me off.
That's why I picked it up and moved it because I was like, that's gonna really tip Dan off. If I set
Probably like
that in front
Angel's
of
Envy cast strength.
him. I said under. I literally don't know on that shit.
I said over.
I said it's gonna piss me off if I know what it is.
Can I tell you something? It's the oiliest, most viscous thing I've had in a
I
minute.
wrote Balcones, but what I meant was Garrison Brothers.
That's crazy. You got the whole distillery wrong.
because I looked at it and I said it's the limited with the fucking medallion. It's got the white wax
I
on
actually
it.
follow that train of thought heavy. I think that the train of thought's solid. Oh,
Where'd
I
it go?
put it under a knife
Oh.
over here. If you got the distillery, I wouldn't even have said, it wouldn't even have been, I would have just said yes, and it wouldn't have mattered. It's Art of the Spirit's final run.
What the
Nick
fuck
gave
is
us
that?
that when we were on the Buffalo Trace pick.
Well, age doesn't matter. I can tell you that. I saw it was 6 years.
Oh, okay.
Cask strength whiskey finished in tawny port cask at 94 proof. Means I'm not getting proof.
Cast strength, it says?
Yeah.
It's port finished? I guess Angels? I'm great at this.
I lose now because of 1%.
Sure.
Because it's 94.
Okay, well,
I need it to be 95.
oh my gosh, no wonder this cork's not in.
But it is bourbon. It is finished. It's not under. I don't get the bottle. I don't get the proof.
Well, actually, you didn't, that proof point wouldn't have won it for you. Because you got 1.5. And I got a half, and I was up 2. No, I was up 1. So we would have
Yep.
tied
Yep.
if you got the proof.
Yeah.
Cast strength? Cast strength whiskey, damn. This is a single barrel,
Hey.
hand selected by the staff of Skips.
Tell your wife
Colorado
to
whiskey.
stop pouring shit under 100.
You were closer to me today.
I know. Like, it's wild.
Thanks, Nick Jones. Man, I guess Angels, you guessed
I don't remember the Laguna Madre because it was at the end, but there's something
French
about
toast.
it. Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast
it's
Crunch.
Cinnamon. It's like really syrupy.
I get berry.
I get cinnamon
I
in
get
that.
the cinnamon. I do agree with you. Where's this source from? MGP? Produced and bottled. Okay.
Laguna Madre is finished.
I don't either. It just tastes like it is.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't think so.
Well, now today Sean learned and will never forget. Well, he wouldn't forget if he would have guessed the bottle correctly and the distillery incorrectly. I like that you put the Balmoral hang tag on her.
Oh, they were just sitting on the table. I just put it on there.
Do you like this?
Yeah.
This is interesting whiskey.
Yeah, I like it.
My first drink, I'm like, I don't know if I hate that or if I love it. I'm not really sure. I did think that was Angel's Envy cast strength, but it doesn't drink like it's super hot. And Angel's Envy's cast strengths
120
always drink
proof.
hot. Yeah.
They're
Those
also
drink hot.
120 proof.
But I did have the finish right. It's the port influence, obviously. This is clearly heavily influenced, if we're being completely honest, because it's so dark.
What a joke.
Man, I'm good at this.
Nope.
Man, this is, oh, there's a wheel. It's been so long since we did Sean's destroying the castle as we speak. I'm just going to take a sip of this water. You know what? Because Nick Jones won me this month, the Pork Yes is brought to you by Nicholas Jones and Basil Hayden.
Don't even care. That's an easy one.
That's one of the worst things on the wheel, in my personal opinion.
Don't even care.
Sean got the Claren rum shot. If you don't know, you just don't find out, honestly. Claren rum's worse than Malort.
We should average out the proof guess this week.
I'm really bringing back some
Because you
fire to Poor Guesses, dude.
it's really close.
3 months in a row, plus Advent in between. It does feel good though, huh? Because you've been on a lot of streaks, as we've
I've
talked
hit
about.
5 twice.
Yeah.
You've hit 3. Congratulations.
I hit 4 once. I'm about to set a new high score.
You're not.
Or the Bourbon Junkies love you guys.
What a joke.
Listen,
what a fucking
You
joke.
can't be mad at me for winning today.
I would rather go into a tie, though.
I guess the right finish type.
Buddy, you
Port.
looked at it and you're like, I think it's a single malt, which
Yeah.
you guessed.
Yeah, I did.
And you were like, I think it's a rye.
I said maybe. You tell me that's not funky. But you thought it was Texas whiskey, which is funky as hell.
Yeah.
Right. We
I still thought it was a bourbon.
You didn't think it was port finished.
I just said yes.
I'm dead.
I thought Laguna Madre was finished in some.
Is it?
I don't think it is.
It's
not? I don't think it is.
Why
I
does
just
it taste
thought
like
that
that
was
then?
literally finished in some facet, and like that's why I couldn't get off of it because it's a
Man.
low proofer.
And it's that color,
Yeah,
motor oil.
yeah.
The fact that
That
it's
might actually
that-
hurt me. Seeing it might have actually hurt me more.
Well, no, it is finished.
Yeah, I know, but
So?
I wouldn't have locked onto that so early. I still get that
I get berry like
syrup,
crazy.
French
Syrup.
toast.
Dude, it is as viscous as some syrups are. Like,
Unfortunate. And it's fucking weird in the finish.
Buddy,
It
it's
must be
funky as hell.
It's dry from the finish.
oh well, hey, are we gonna pretend that that wasn't the wettest port barrel on the planet?
No, I think they added port. That's why he likes
yeah,
it so much.
it's so dark.
It's dark rye. It's Beta Laden dark rye.
I told you it tastes like a rye.
It's Beta Laden dark rye.
Oh, it's not bourbon.
Or does it just say whiskey?
It's not bourbon anywhere.
really matter.
I know, but
yeah. I needed proof.
so we were both wrong. It's
Oh.
just not bourbon. It's Colorado whiskey.
Okay, we're gonna pretend that
It says-
my bourbon guess was as close as your single malt guess.
It's not. It's everywhere is whiskey. Every single reference is whiskey. Wow. Colorado whiskey, cast strength whiskey. Front says final run, uncut and unfiltered cast strength whiskey, finished in Tawny Portcast. And then at the top it says Art of Spirit, Colorado whiskey. It's not bourbon. What is that then? Does somebody will know? And nobody will see this part. Will somebody tell us what this is? Like the mash bill or something?
Yeah, but it's a low proof cast strength.
And it just says produced
Whiskey.
and bottled by Art of Spirit.
You know why? It's probably fucking Canadian.
Oh, it could be.
Probably fucking Canadian.
It could be. There's funk to her.